those repetitions are caused by me just rapid clicking the spot heals. Okay, so let's just move on. And let's try to do something here by dragging. Let's see what happens. Okay, I like that, but I don't like that. So let's try to eliminate that. Let's try to make this smooth, because every avocado I see, and you know, sometimes, you know, a good thing to do is go and look at other people's photos. I mean, definitely. I mean, see what's out there. See what you're competing against. See what you're up against. You know, if you want to do your own edit without doing that, great. I do that. I like to compare sometimes my idea with the standards. And, you know, if you have the time to do that, that's wonderful. I don't always. So I'm going to go ahead and use my dodging tool yet again. Try to lighten it up again, because it looks, you know, it looks fake. You know, I'm trying to make this look real. And by real, I mean I'm trying to make the shading not look like it's plastic. You know, I think that for me, that wouldn't be the edit that I would want. You know, I personally wouldn't want a photo of a plastic avocado. It's hard, you know, it's hard not to over-edit your work and make it look nice. And, you know, this is a challenging photo and it's a challenging edit, just because there's a lot going on. And I think for video's sake, I'm not going to show you me editing like this stuff, which maybe I'll just do this stuff, but I won't do the rest of the avocado, because it'll be a really long video. It's already getting very long. I'm on my third start, and this camera for some reason likes to stop every 10 minutes, which I need to look into how to, you know, remedy that if I can. And I'm sure I could find something. So it's just not a priority right now. I'm going to lighten this again one more time with the dodge, try to blend it in a little bit with the yellow. And spot heal that up and hope for the best. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, you know what, I'm going to say that's going to be good enough for me for right now. Hopefully, I'm going to be kind of, yeah, I don't like that bulge. You see how it kind of bulges right there? I think it's because it's hitting that when I pose them. So maybe I could try to fix that a little bit by modifying the skin to not make it look like it's like it's bending or square like that. Huh. That is interesting. Alright, so I'm just drag sliding down, trying to get it down, 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 and round it out to a more natural look. I'm still unhappy with this portion. It should come down more. Huh, let's go back. I don't know what happened, but I don't like it. And that's where we started. That's where we are. Ew. That's a nasty avocado, huh? It's amazing what Photoshop can do, huh? It can make that avocado look nice, and it can make a lot of things look nice. Tell you that. I don't Photoshop my personal photos, by the way. Not that it matters, just just a quick FYI, I don't Photoshop myself. Just because I know what I look like, because I look in the mirror every day, so that's not good enough for me. Well, I can't live in Photoshop, so some days you wish you could, though. It's just a much prettier place than the real world, I'd say. That's what I was saying. I wish I could Photoshop my life some days. I guess if you live in a computer, then so yeah, I'm gonna dodge this yet again because that line's too thick. I don't like it that thick. Yeah, this avocado is a lot of editing, and I'm not gonna go through the next section. It's because I'm not gonna do it right now, and B, it's gonna make the video too long, and it's unnecessary. Because I've already done one. And I get this bump out of here. Hopefully, I've done one. And if you've done one, you can do the other. It's pretty much the same thing. It's the same exact thing. It's just the other half without the seed. So I just want to get the really nastiness out of that. And I want to make that shading look a little better. Not complete. I want to get that point out. I don't like points in my photos. It might really be in there, but I'm trying to get rid of it. Just because it doesn't look good. Still. So I'm going to have to go into the photo. Just find out where that little kink is. There's always one point. And sometimes it can be really hard to smooth these out, these sharp edges, and make them look real low. So let's try to go up. I'm just trying to find a less sharper angle because it looks aesthetically more pleasing. Sharp angles are jarring and they stand out. If I see a sharp angle, it's just like, whoa, that was dramatic, and I don't want a dramatic avocado. At least that part of the avocado to be too dramatic because it just looks bad. So we'll just try to take out the notice, try to round it out, make it nice and round, because the rest of the avocado is round, and this is my one nasty edge. And I'm going to take this down just a little bit, if I can. There we go. Let's dodge this a little bit, so I could shade it a little more. Yeah. So I can draw my own curve a little bit. Let me follow that. Ew, that's our rotting avocado. Okay, so let's try to do this, and we'll hope for the best. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Oh no, did I just ruin it? I don't think I ruined it, but didn't get what I wanted. That might be good enough. I'm not 100% happy with it, but I'm not disappointed by it, I don't think. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, I can deal with it. I think. You know what? No, well, you know what? I can deal with it, but the problem is is, now do you see the problem it caused? Is that this, because this was kind of crumpled here, and I had to go like this to smooth it out, because I'm trying to fill in the imperfection left, so I'm gonna have to just grab this and try to pull that over. Now, I could do that with the clone stamp and then try to you know, do some spot healing on it, but I'm not gonna do that. So it might take me a little more time to do that. Like I said, this is getting long enough. So let's go and see if we could spot heal this a little bit so we pull some of this over. It's not being agreeable with me. And sometimes it takes a little time for that. I want it to connect here. So sometimes it takes a little time for it to want to migrate over. Eventually it does. So you just have to keep trying to pull it, spot it in a few places, hit it in a few places, pull it, pull it. That's what I do. I like pulling it. Try to smooth out any weird spots or repetitions. I want to round that out a little more to something I'm happy with. On avocado, do it. Do what I want you to do. Just doesn't want to. All right, so let's try that. Oh man. I'm getting that repetition again. So you know what? I'm gonna go back to my dot control. Okay, sorry about that. My video cut out a little bit. Yeah, so I just ended up, what I ended up doing was just pulling that skin up, and I still had a little bit of this lip to deal with, and I'm just gonna rapid click that so it gets rid of some of that angle. And I think I might have to change some of this image right here and pull this down to get it to smooth out a little more. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. Alright, so you know, for this video, that's going to be good. I'm not going to get into anything else with that right now, because I could sit here for a while and do that. I mean, there's other techniques I can use on that, but this video is way too long as it is. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to say, you know what, I'm okay with it. And some of this avocado, you know, I'm going to work a lot more on this. I'm going to work with shading and dodging, which is going to be important for me. And I'm still going to work on this area because I think it's a little too flat. It was flat in the photo because it got smushed a little bit. So I'm going to have to do some work in trying to fix that. I might make another video on that, but for now I'm just going to leave this as is. I think it looks okay. You know, there is room for improvement. You know, this edit could very well take you know, a couple hours. You know, maybe there's people, I don't know how long it takes people to edit an avocado because I really didn't look it up. I just do things, you know, my way. And, you know, after I'm done, then I kind of compare myself. I don't really worry about it because I've never really seriously edited an avocado before. I've done simple edits on them, but never anything that I was like, I'm gonna post this to sell, you know, hopefully, you know, or at least to get on some kind of partnered image site. And you know, that's gonna be you know, that's gonna take some, you know, serious time sitting here and editing. to do that because they want nice looking photos. But you know, if sometimes on those, if you edit them too much, they'll reject them just because they're edited too much. So you know, sometimes you might have to do several edits, and these edits do take time, and it's just, you know, something you have to deal with. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna do at least one more. Well, I think the next video, I'm gonna try to explain a few more, you know, a few more items at length to you, and just try to find areas. You know, this is a definite one for shading and stuff like that because the shading went all off after it started to spoil. But I'm trying to find something different to do than shading because I'm doing a lot of shading, and I just don't want this to be me dodging and spot healing because honestly, I'm getting bored with it, and I know you guys probably are getting bored, a little bored with it too. So I'd like to do something different. So I'm gonna, you know, I'll look into seeing what I can do for the next time, and you know, that's it. And I'm gonna leave it at that. And you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you again soon. And if I do decide to make anything else on this, I'll post it in a completely separate video and try not to make it so long. All right, take care. Thank you guys.